Greetings from Croatia. Welcome to the International Internship University, IIU. I'm thrilled to be today your trainer and resource person for today's session on the topic outdoor activities. I'm Professor Nada Ratković, the co-founder of IIU Europe, the president of IIU Research Center, country director Croatia, board member, and today this session is a golden opportunity for all, for the educators, for science, for researchers, and for our students. So talking about this, thanks to our visionary, Mr. Piyush Pandit in the International Internship University here, and we will equip our skills and knowledge, and we will truly empower you. Today, our goal is to ensure that no one is deprived of education and skills, fostering a world filled with capable individuals. So, as I say, Professor Nada Coach today will talk about the outdoor education. And the outdoor education is going beyond simply teaching subjects in an outdoor setting, and it is a holistic approach. What it means, holistic approach? It means that it aims to foster personal, social, and environment growth through experiential learning. So if you are dreaming taking your classroom beyond its walls but don't know how, this training today is for you. So explore outdoor education in a new way, uncover the benefits, practical tips, sustainability ideas, real examples to enrich your teaching journey. Get ready to learn this new horizons. So, what will be today? What will I talk today? I will give an introduction to the outdoor education, giving the benefits of outdoor learning. So, we will mention and learn the tips for the effective outdoor activities. Which outdoor activities we have? On which way we will promote environmental awareness and sustainability, inspire with inspiring examples, and give a conclusion. So before I start my presentation, I want to say that we are living in a society where traditional classroom settings today is not good. We know that. We witness that every day. So we want to dominate with the new landscape of the learning. So we have so many innovative methods of learning, but in meantime of this doing these activities, we need this outdoor education. Why outdoor education? Because it will provide you a breath of fresh air. What it means, a breath of fresh air? We need to bring breath of fresh air to take our students beyond the walls. And it means immersing them to the natural environment. What it means, environment. This today approach, talking about education, educational embraces, giving this outdoors, giving a dynamic, giving interactive classroom, and offering a wide array of benefits and learning opportunities for students of all ages. So outdoor education is going beyond this simply teaching subjects and in the outdoor setting. So it is a holistic approach which will aim you faster. Everything today, we are really living quickly. We want the knowledge now. We want the skills now. So this approach will aim you to foster your personal, social, environmental growth through the experiential learning. How can we do that in this world? What it means, explore the benefits. We need a strategy. We need first a plan, a strategy. So when we get that, we can make a implementation. So we need inspiring examples. We need the ways to promote awareness and sustainability. Let us see what can bring us the benefits. The benefits can bring us something when we are taking our students to the nature, from the nature they're going from the classroom to the nature, like forests, parks, city areas, creating very active, creating engaging setting for that exploration. Talking about the approach, on that hand, we will help the students see how and what will they learn in the classes relates to their real world. So take care about the bodies, emotions, and social connections. That is today very important. We want our students to grow. Our student needs to grow in all the aspects of their living. So giving a good effect on the mental health and needs a lower stress and anxiety. Today, so many stress, so many depression, people around us bringing negative vibes, trying to destroy our positive mindset. So we educators need to spend more time in nature to give and bring a good effect to the mental health of us, low the stress of our students, the anxiety, and make our students feeling better. So that is meaning of the refreshing and exciting a new job. Creating a new sense. That means we can together build stronger relationships. So outdoor education is allowing us teachers to connect with the students on a deeper level. Deeper level means that me today, who is looking, my students need to know, need to feel, need to recognize what are they feeling, what are they thinking. So we need to create a sense of togetherness. So that kind of teaching today will involve us to work together, to do hands-in activities, and it means make us happier with our work because it will help us to learn more about our organization, about our world, about something we want to explore today. If we talk about our students and if we talk about the outdoors. So let me start today. Let me start my presentation. I want to start my presentation and go little slowly through this what I'm talking what I'm started to talk today with you. So Professor Nada will share her presentation. Move from the Facebook. Okay. Okay. So you hear, just a moment. I started to talk about this outdoor activities. You see this logo, what I put on the side. Yes, we're talking about the internship. This is for our students. This is for our educators. And me, coming from Europe, e-twinning, Erasmus, e-twinning school, vocational education. So this coming also coming from a beautiful country. I can say a country of love. You see, we have more than 1,000 islands, and we have also this beautiful islands in a form of heart. And for today's topic, outdoor activities will really help you and your students to feel like this, feel peace, to feel love, share happiness like we are doing. Professor Nada is coming from a one beautiful town with a beautiful tradition, and her ideas, her energy, her inspiration is coming from her town. We have this tradition, we have these traditional games, we are fighters, we learn to fight, we learn to achieve all our goals. So there is nothing that will stop us in achieving our goals. And these beautiful, beautiful things are helping us, and our history, our tradition, our energy, our culture, everything will move us. I'm lucky. I'm really lucky. I'm working like a professor in a vocational school and like a professor on the university. So everything what my students learn, I have a lucky that my students come from me from the high school to the university. And then I can talk about the evaluation because I know if I make any mistake in high school, I can correct it on the university, especially in the subjects what I have, like statistics, business statistics, quantitative statistics, econometrics. So this subjects are very important on the university. But having a different type of subject like entrepreneurship, this training fields we are building from idea to realization. So today, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything. Monday in Europe, it's starting the high school, the elementary school. So I think the teachers are really preparing because already working a lot on the new plans, on the new curricula. So there are questions. We started with this. I don't, I can't, I want to do. How can I do? I'm going to try. I can do it. I did it. So you see, this this path is really, I can say, long. If you want one, you can do it. We can do anything what we want to do. So there is no world I don't want to do that. Here, today, what you want to do? What are your choices? How will you do? And are you doing and building yourself? Because if you are not building yourself like an educator, if you don't on this months of your vacation, if you don't have a rest, you are not prepared for your new school. So trying to do this self-leadership, you need to identify your problems, your things, what you will do. Like example, what are your plans for this school year, for this academic year? There is no moving forward. We need to forget this world. Moving forward, we want this. We want to go. We don't want to go back. We want to go always a step forward. We need to have a superpower. We need to lead our life. I want to say that always in front of us is a big mountain. We are climbing whole time our mountain. The mountain is you. So all the changes are beginning with you. Think about that. Think about that because today is Saturday. You have only tomorrow, a Sunday, before you are, if you're coming from Europe, you will start to work. So that's beautiful nature. And when you get here, the summer landscape will soon be an autumn landscape. Just few days and I can say we will come in the autumn. Our life is like this landscape, trying to find our superpower, trying to find this superpower. I want to think here we have on this global level one wonderful madam who adores art, and I every day am watching the art what she is posting. So I'm very thankful to her because this art is giving you a superpower, is giving you a new inspiration and giving you a new motivation. So you have a choice. You have a choice at the beginning and you need to think what are your aims? What are your goals for this year? Maybe you see before you have a smile, then you are crying. But why? Why would you cry? Who is worth of your tears. Nobody, don't get yourself, nobody to try to destroy you, because you are a mountain. You are a mountain, and you are protecting your brain from the stress. So no stress, no problems, and no nothing. Today, outdoor education, we already say this is a new way of teaching and learning. Yes, because we want to move from the walls of the classroom. In Europe, we have the school education gateway. And if you want, like example, be certified in this course, you can do so many courses. Like here at IIU, we are also offering so many courses. You can be certified mentor, counselor, learning language, and so many other certificates. And here at the School Education Gateway at Europe, here is one offering course called Outdoor Education as a new way of teaching and learning. So, what do you think about the education? What is coming on your mind? What is your think? Where are you now and where are you sitting? Are you on the comfortable place? Is your room relaxing when you are learning? Is your classroom relaxing? You think about that your environment really need to bring you a positive thinking. So doing this, learning this, facing so many boards, thinking about, you need to jump in a environment, I can say what you really want. So exploring this alternatives, we have so many alternatives, and what is that exactly? And what are the benefits? My introduction, before I start, I say already what it is. But what is it? What is the meaning from history? You see, the roots are coming from the far 1940 years. And it was a meaning of a physical fitness for the British youth. Then again, it was growing. So the students developed new lifelong learning feelings from this. And the original program comes 1960. Who is already, we know that so many new things are always coming from United States of America. So this program really has so many benefits. It is encouraging your students, uh, bringing you a new scope of thinking, new scope of knowledge, and that is that today, a flexible learning. We need to move in rural areas. I can say that International Internship University now have a big village, and that is a rural part. It is a rural part, and a new school, James School International, is there. And there are planning so many new outdoor activities. So it is better for the rural parts, and then you can have clear minds. I can say I have a house on the village, and when I want to get relaxing, I always go to the village. It is a peaceful place. You can go to swimming. You can go to climbing the mountains. You can go and rafting. You can cycling. So choosing different types of new activities, and that is also for your health. So think about this. This is one activity in the nature. So I when I was studying, I had my friend, which was living with me. She was studying the medicine. You know, she couldn't learn in our room. She couldn't learn in our room. She couldn't learn in the learning room. She every day go we were living by the sea, and there was one forest called in Croatia, in Grad Split. We have that valley called Marian. She finished her study of medicine in the forest because she needed to be on a peaceful place. She was sitting there, she was sleeping there, resting there, everything. So you see, it depends. And she said, Nada, I'm so happy, and she's healthy. She's never under the stress. She don't have problem with the breathing because she was in the forest. In the forest, you have so medical implications on your health. You are breathing, and from the sea. From the sea, she got the salt. The salt is good for your skin, for your body. So you see, so many good things you are learning in the nature, and also you are going to be healthier in the nature. The top benefits of this type of learning is it will build a new community. It will raise your standard and expectations. You have so many expectations, and it will help you making new connection. How can you make new connection? We are always trying to find new connections. So, uh, like example, I want to go to India, and then I'm going to India trying to find where will I go to make this outbound outdoor activities. We are building a new culture, feelings, memories between our partners, organizations. So this is really great. Sun, here I put one example, and it is sun exposure. What it means? Helps keep sleep cycles in a tune. We know what it means at tune. So tune can feel, you can feel sleep at the night. You can sleep better. You know, so many today cannot go to sleep because if you're under stress, you work a lot, then your students, maybe somebody brings you nervous, then you come home, you think that you didn't do your job good. So many times when you get out from your classroom, I'm sure that you are asking yourself, did I do this all today on the way you were thinking? So students will have a healthy sleep schedule, and this is for them rest, and students can expose the sunlight. Then stress levels, always you are affecting the stress. So I here put one example, what I found. This example is really great because you can see a German researcher conducted one experiment, and there he was measuring the cortisol levels. He chose two groups of students. What it means, stress levels can affect your learning time, and you are influenced by a hormone called cortisol. So this cortisol levels supposed to be very high when you are waking up. These two groups of students, for one group which spent the outdoors was there was one and time outdoors every day, and one group didn't go to the outdoors every day. So the first group, what we see, first group they discovered, they went outdoors, they show they have healthy cortisol drop around the midday. Another group stay under the stress. So we we will not have a stress if we do this. So this short period we can see can have a big positive effect on the students' mental health. And that is important, especially today. We have so many students with special needs. And for children, like example, they are going dirty, touching soil. We have students with ADHD, then adult children which can have problems with the blood pressure. So running, jumping, climbing, we have so many in my region. Uh, we have so many horses for this, and there we bring the students with the special needs, and that is for them a part of their therapy. So helping them to do this. And we come to the next generation. And that is clear. That is clear that our next generation is always inspired by this. When I say to my students, you know, when we finish, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something before, or we plan. I put so many lectures in my plan that we will do out of the classroom. So when we go out, that is always a celebration, and uh, they are that are the most I can say happiest. Well, they are most happiest when we are going out. So let us see what can we do, what it means. This is really rising in Europe. This learning activities, helping the students, trying to be a part of everyday activities in the school. So let us start from this. There are so many trainings. I put here one example, and it is Erasmus training courses. So, thinking to these courses, if you cannot do this alone and you need to finish a course, then there are some key elements. You need to learn, discover the principles about the culture, especially if you are going to leave your country. You need to make plans. You need to make practice things. So this outdoor education will help you with learning different new methods. Uh, it will help you for your personal, social, relational development. We all want to develop. We are thinking about our development every day, and we are exchanging the best practices. We want to exchange the best practices. We want to share the experience with this outdoor education with other educators, with other staff, with other through, like example, this is for the Europe through the Europe. So we are building our network. Then this is another outdoor, again, international certified education. So this is for Iceland, Portugal, Sweden, Prague, and many countries who are there and called what outdoor activities. So I plan to make outdoor activities in Portugal. So through this Erasmus Plus program, I can go and do this. So here is this like example. These are the international certified educational courses in 2023 and 2024. So we already know the dates. We know like example the dates, and we can plan to go. Like example, Sweden, Portugal, Prague. So we find that, we put it in a curriculum, and then we apply. We apply for this educational courses. Here, this is one nearby me. It is open maybe between maybe before 2 or 3 months. And here are so many students coming in doing this outdoor activities. So keeping in the deep technology, VR, AR. So taking care about all this. Challenges are big, lot of opportunities. You are going outside. Your students really appreciate it. I can say that this landscapes, this is for the new generation, and we are calling this new generation of environmentalists. They are really environmentalists, and for all of us, it is better to go outside rather than we are 24 hours on the laptop or on the computer. This is in my country. In my country, it is called Outward Bound Croatia. So we have here different programs, different education for the schools, experience learn courses. So you have two great things. Uh, you are bringing your student, and also you are growing, you are professional developing. So this is encouraging your students, that is encouraging you, new experiments, new practice, and living in the environment. So this is your new classroom. Then Here, what Croatia is offering. We see if you want to become a part of this project for the youth in Croatia or abroad, we have so many new things. 53 Erasmus projects. We have 17 Solidarity projects. We have 2 European Social Fund projects and more than 2,000 empowered participants. So many are applying in this program. See here in these different types, Erasmus Plus, what they are doing. And in this European Social Fund and the European forces. So you need to organize these classes. This is one example. Through this series of group, you can choose where do you want to go today. Like example, we have so many rivers, we have so many um, lakes, we have a big sea, so we can forests, nature is amazing nature. So if we want to choose forest, beaches, or something what is urban, are we staying in the town or are we going in the rural part? Park, squares, street. So there's a new way to teach. There's new way to preserve, to rise awareness and give the new experience to your students in this activities. This is again one of we are doing this, but why are we doing this? Before we put this, before we plan anything, we need to know what are the outcomes of this type of learning. Why are we doing? Uh, this is one agency. This is one agency, Erasmus Course Croatia.com. It is in split and it is offering this. You will get basic knowledge, not only theoretical. You will learn theory, practice, new learning like experiential learning, educational pedagogy. What kinds of skills? We need to brush the skills. What kind of skills? You are enriching new skills to implement new based learning. Then you will learn how to design and create some new types of active learning, innovative ways, using gamification, stories, drama, making so many improvisations. So we are talking about learning by acting, learning by doing. And that is the way, and that is what the participant is going to acquire through this and what are the competences what we need. So we also need to take care about that it is a part of risk. Risk is always around us, but this risk assessment, and we need to have this to plan the measures, to plan the safety measures. So collaborating, contributing with others. This is one room where you can see different type of activities. So this is for the outdoor also activity. What, like example, the course fee includes? What will you get if you apply for this? Like example, for this Erasmus Plus course, you will have a free walk. You will have free program for your sessions, course materials, certificate of attendance, Europass, learning agreement, quality agreement, visits to local institutions, personalized support, expertise of local provider and location during the mobility, and free fee and internet. So these are things that you will get from, like example, if you go on this course. Taking all from the nature, trying to make things, this is great for STEM, today for the STEM experiments, focuses from the nature. Like this is really exciting. So when we are talking about this, today, I want to say, now you are starting this 2023 and 2024 year. Already plan all your projects. Already plan your projects. ask yourself, ask you the questions before you are planning. What you want to do, what are the goals of your project, what is the charge of managing your project, who will participate, why are you doing do, how will you do this and implement in your activities, where will you go, where are you planning to do your mobilities, where will be your, like example, outdoor activities, who will contribute to your goals. So that is a project approach and also doing an international cooperation. So bringing this, you will improve the learning and teaching. You will develop a new knowledge and skills through the cooperation with the new institutions. Then you will recognize and realize the image of the institution. You will be recognized, and your reputation like an educator will also grow. A new view, new world view, new motivation, you are getting motivated, your students are getting very motivated. Then new learning skills, new intercultural. So if we are planning to go to India or somewhere, we are growing our new skills, intercultural, ICT, interpersonal. So for the staff, for the better connection, for everything, for our community. So this is a really approach what we need to know. Uh, Thinking so on the way, going to your work, try to plan. Do you want, like example for Europe? Are you a twinning school? Are you involved in the projects? Are you a leader? Are you sharing the leader? Because when you once get, like example, status of this school, you need to again try to get that status. We are doing that we are doing this through the project, through the different type of projects. Also, we are using a lot this ICT tools. This ICT tools will help you for this outdoor activities, because if you want to make project for this outdoor activities, you need to make a survey, so you can use different, you need to use ICT. So you see, without ICT you cannot go also to the nature. Then trying to always try, when you start, always write your ideas, write your brilliant ideas of your student. Try to start with great motivation, with great inspiration, with brainstorming, brainwriting, with campus, with everything. Do be today, be today an educator of 21st skills. If you are planning something, this is also one great activity. You can do it in the nature. You don't need to be in the classroom. You can go out. You can make sketches, drawings. You can plant. You can go to the forest. You can go to the parks. Like example, this is a park where the students are planting, doing great activities. After that, they are writing. They are writing. They want to be an inspiration. They want to be recognized. You see, they're already doing what we are doing. We also, like educators, we want to write about that things what we do. But students are my students. My students make so many researches, write so many articles. Everything what we do, we try to publish. We try to publish and put in some kinds of the journals. Then these green club activities are the outdoor activities. In all our activities, if we are in our town and if we do our city activities, then we involve our students with the special needs. We are partner, we are friend with this institution, and we involve them in all our activities. So wedding, planting, these are activities. Also, if you want to have a beautiful park and these branches need to be maintaining. You need to maintain something to have beautiful. So always doing volunteering, humanitarian action through this outdoor activities. Uh, this is called 72 hours without a compromise. 72 hours, they are not stopping doing this type of activities. So this is a planned outdoor activities. Planting, I already say, visiting them, doing this. So we need a teamwork. We need a teamwork for everything what we are doing. Meeting different, if we have partners from different schools, if we are planning to do something with them, we need to have these meetings for the school of future. We need to communicate. Like example, you see here this amazing lady, Professor Ariana Blažić. She's opening a new page of her life. During her whole education life working, she was a professor of English and dealing with the digital tools. Now she's going, after working in school, she's going to run her business with this digital tools. So think always on the innovative methods of learning. Be prepared. Be prepared. If you are not prepared, you still have time. You still have time to sit and to write and to think what you want to do this year, what you want to achieve this year. Because if you don't put it in the curricula, it will be very hard. These are our stories. These are our stories. This is our way, how we are working through the science, through the innovation, through the technology, through everything. Be 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 always be always motivated, because if you are not inspired, if you are not motivated, you will not have good outcomes. You will not have the results with your students. Always with a big smile. Always have a big smile. Try to build this new generation, because as we started this today, this is a new age of environmentalists. They cannot stay a lot. They cannot sit a lot in the classroom. So you see, like example, we are tweeting school. We are making celebrations always outside of the school, because we cannot do that in the school. So we plan, we go out, we are in the nature. Uh, then we have, this is also one of our plans. We will again apply for new Erasmus Plus projects, because it will open our minds. We will have new opportunities. So much, we have so many money in the European funds. So we need to reach this. We need to reach this. We need to apply for this and go to this Erasmus. So today I want to stop here. Instead of conclusion, accept these challenges. Accept these challenges for you. Try to change yourself, because we are living in the modern ages. You cannot do what you do before. Your way of learning, your way of educating your students, yourself today change. So everything what you are doing really is really changed. I think that today, if you have questions, be free, write, or you can send Professor Nada a message. It is not a problem. And think what you want. I will put when I finish the session, I will put for the certificate. So consideration, planning, try to prioritize the versatility, give this level of knowledge, skills, abilities to your students. Always try to bring your students to be comfortable. Try to do this in the different areas, shades, seeking options, try to choose materials, then go. You know what I adore? I didn't put it, but I like example, science outside activities, because we have so many today natural phenomena, different ecological systems. So make you can make you can choose a field. Like example, take students to a walk through the nature, do the trips with them. You can make a search. You can make a search of the forests, different areas, then encourage them to observe. Like, you know what my students are doing every day? They still are doing this, because even they are on the holidays, even they don't come yet. Every day they are measuring the temperature, the what for we have this breezometers for the for measuring what is with our air. So they are at home, but they have so many tasks. Still they are at home. Then citizen science project, then experiment based learning. If you are in the field of art, you can make art outdoor activities, so making painting. If you are in the field of history, you can make historical visits. We have so many great historical places to visit. Then in sport, if you want this physical education, you have physical education outdoor activities for fitness. You can promote education through physical fitness, through teamwork, through personal growth, through the natural setting. And there are so many examples of that, like uh, sport tournaments. What it means that you can organize with your friends, and adventure-based challenges. Then courses about the fitness. So for the environment, for the sustainable, for the nature plan, for the energy. Uh, this is very important in many countries. The energy conservation challenge. What it means, the energy conservation challenge. So you can create this energy conversation challenge where your students will learn about energy consumption. We need to take care about the energy consumption. So learn the ways how to reduce the energy consumption. So in many countries, this is very important. This is very important. So students can conduct energy. Doing this, they are trying to find solutions. They are trying to develop the strategies how to make a conversation, how to conserve energy, how to make this progress during that day. So Professor Nada can really talk a lot. Today, I will stop here. And I hope that you get a little inspiration, motivation. I show from where Professor Nada is getting her energy. I'm coming from a beautiful country, a beautiful town. I say from the beginning. So thank you for being with me today. So till tomorrow, stay safe, stay healthy. Tomorrow we have a G20 summit, so join us and be with us tomorrow.